But
I mean, if
there's
I
a
mean,
lot of money in that.
DMZ 2 comes out,
Like that.
supposedly. I mean, it's all, you know, we're all guessing here. But
Oh,
there are
Castle,
leaks and rumors
Castle.
that DMZ is gonna come out in 2026, the next version of it.
Hopefully, I sure hope so.
Do you intend on playing this version of DMZ until that DMZ comes out?
Probably. Oh no, not if Delta Force is here.
Oh, okay, that's right. Because if Delta Force,
careful, Crafty.
you'll stop playing DMZ and
Cheaters
go
are on Castle.
to Delta Force.
These are other cheaters. See how he has the Tempest Torrent? He's shooting like that. See that?
Mhm.
You see how he's shooting me through that? That's how you know. See how he's, but he can't. See if I stand right here, he can't keep shooting in front of me. That's good. That's the rook. That's the rook skin. Like it looks like I'm right out in the open, but he's having a real hard time hitting me because of the rook skin.
Yeah, I think I heard one of the other clanmates saying something about he wasn't going to buy another rook skin. It was costing too much money. Maybe he lost too many accounts.
Yeah, that would get expensive. Yeah.
How much is a rook skin?
It's $20. You got to buy the whole season 5 battle pass. Yeah, that can get expensive. $20 a pop. Hell yeah, that would get expensive. But some people do it. I think Power does it.
It's that broken, huh? That people are just gonna drop.
Yeah, people will. They don't like losing. Power does not like losing. I don't stream on YouTube, Blake. So this is another team of 3 cheaters. This isn't one of the other clans. Is D-King.
D-King is a cheating. Is that the clan tag or is that a player?
Yeah, no, that's his. Some of them will put it in.
That target may have been a high priority bounty.
I know there's another rock right there.
And why bomb drones?
Because you don't have to get close.
I mean, you could also do PAs.
Stun grenade out. Ultra One, squad mate is down. You are taking fire. Ultra, be advised, one more operator kill will mark you as a bounty target for
He left.
squads.
That was a cheater and he left?
That was 3 cheaters. We killed all 3 of them. Yeah, if you see somebody with a Tempest Torrent, definitely be suspicious. Who's interviewing you? How do you say your name? I never even asked you how to say your actual name, buddy.
D-Chins.
D-Chins. I thought that was right, but I only messed up.
Yeah, you're good.
But
I don't.
yeah,
It's
that's
just.
pretty much.
I don't want my. I don't want my content to be. Wait, did you just toggle it on and off?
Oh yeah, you didn't know.
Oh. Now can you like some people have the foot pedal, right?
I guess that could be a way.
Could you just toggle your entire cheats on and off at any given time?
Yeah, I'd have to set up a profile. So like, I'll show you. So if you go here and you go into your, see how I have 3 profiles?
Uh-huh.
And 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
What's the difference? Okay, go ahead.
So my first profile I have is auto fire. I can't show it to you because I don't have another player, because I don't have it set for bots. But essentially, I aim when I aim down sight, it shoots. I don't have to shoot. I don't have to hold the trigger.
Gotcha.
That works well for a Tempest. But the problem right now with EO is their visibility check is messed up. So there's a button, there's a setting where you can turn visibility check on and off, which means if you have visibility check on, it only, like, see that bot right here?
Mm-hmm.
Like it would only aim if he's visible. So if they're not behind a wall or they're hidden. Have you
Gotcha.
noticed like when they turn red? Have you noticed like the different? Like, they're green when they're not visible, and they're red when they're visible. You can turn visibility check off. Is it off or on? One of the two. And it'll only the aimbot will only work when they're visible. Otherwise, it'll just you can. But right now it's messed up, so we have to run with it. We have to run with it off. Otherwise, it'll drop your FPS
Mhm.
for some wildly weird reason. So that used to be my profiles, but it's hard to run auto fire with it off. Because you go through so much ammo. Because if they're behind a wall and you can't shoot through it, it doesn't know that. It's just going to shoot right when you aim. So you go through a ton of ammo.
Gotcha.
So, but I definitely have a setting with turn bots on and off.
Oh, but can you have a setting to just turn your complete software off, on and off? Yeah.
I could do that. The problem is why you can't do that is you're going to suck because if you're used to cheating and you cheat, you can't go back and forth. It's kind of one of the things you either do, and also at the same time it's like, well, you don't know who actually is cheating because we see new cheaters all the time. So it's not as easy as just always being able to turn it on and off.
Your clan.
It's like the equivalent of like the logic behind people carry guns that are unloaded. Yeah, how's that gonna work? Are you gonna wait, like when you see a bad guy and he pulls it, you're gonna, hey, stop, let me load my gun? That's not gonna work.
I mean, but if you, I guess my in theory, like if it'd be like muscle memory, like, oh, like let me tap my foot pedal real quick and turn it off. You would have to learn.
You would, but it would be hard because then sometimes you use an aimbot, sometimes you're not. You're gonna lose that skill. You're not gonna be as good.
So you're convinced that there's.
I don't like losing.
Are you convinced that there's, like you mentioned a player or streamer earlier that was using walls, I guess trying to pretend that he was better than he is.
Yeah, I think that happens a lot.
You think that happens a lot where people just specifically only using walls and not using aimbot?
Yeah. Because like people can have good aim. I'm not saying you're not gonna have aimbot aim, but you're much more likely to get away with just using walls, because unless you detect a cheat, how can you prove that they didn't hear something or that they just don't have good games? You can't. That's hard to prove. So unless you actually detect the cheat, you're going to get away with it. Whereas like with aimbot, if they have somebody watch your video, if you get enough reports and they put like a real person on it and somebody watches, and it's not just AI, because AI only works if the cheat gets detected. Like, and if the cheat doesn't get detected, you can still. That's why they have shadow bans. Legit players get shadow banned.
Right.
Because
I mean, I've seen somebody get. I've seen a video of a group of cheaters reported somebody within minutes of the raid,
right,
and got them banned.
Correct.
Just reporting.
So a shadow ban doesn't mean you're cheating. Anybody can get a shadow ban.
I have friends that suck at this game get shadow banned.
That's like their trial period, little period where they're going to determine whether you're cheating or whether you're not. If you're not, you're good. So anybody can get shadow ban. It's not
How long does a shadow ban normally last?
So now it's about 5 to 7 days.
5 to 7 days.
Yeah, because nobody's looking at your stuff while it's down. I think it's just a set thing now.
Right. It's all automated.
Yeah, it's it's supposed to be. You go in that, they look at your stuff, they clear you, you're good to go.
And shadow banning, I think we've kind of determined that shadow banning is just strictly based on reporting, right?
It seems that way.
Yeah.
Especially with the AI system. Yeah, I would say it's reporting. I don't know how else they would be doing it. And that's a broken system in itself because people know that.
I have friends that play Ashika all day. They don't want to play any other map, and I don't understand how. And I know they're legitimate players. I don't understand how they're doing it.
it's hard. They lose because you're gonna run into. I mean, well, just in us talking, the last 3 out of the 4 games they're in here
Yeah.
ran into Nasty. Then we just ran into them. Like, and it's really hit or miss. You could go, several games without them. I love you,
You
too,
see-
Sneaky.
You see that guy that says plush 1-5?
Where? You guys gonna shoot people? Where?
He's right in front of you. Like kind of deep further. It says, I think.
Ooh, we might watch out for that team. Hold on. Oh, never mind. We're up to bro. All right. Yeah, I see him over there.
I think that's my buddy.
You want me to ask him?
Yeah, ask him if he knows me.
And it's how do you say it again?
Plush.
No, not him.
Oh,
Your name. C-Chings?
oh, D-Chins.
D-Chins.
Yeah, D-Chins.
Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
He looks like he's solo too.
It looks like he's
Which
not
one's your friend?
moving. I don't know if I typed his name right.
Which one's your friend?
The one that says plush 1-5 over there by
I think I spelled that. It wouldn't let me put your name.
For some reason it does that. The Activision does not like my name.
I can't see. I think that's how you spell it. Looks like he's not even moving over there. He's not moving.
AFK?
Looks like it.
Our UAV is
No,
moving
maybe.
to the area.
Maybe he was typing. You guys have like proc chat on?
Yeah, I do. I went right over.
Enemy threat is moderate in the AO.
Cliff, you know D-Chin? You know D-Chin?
Ditchin. I think that's
Chin.
You know Ditchin?
Ditchin.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to say it.
D-Chins? Hey, buddy, can you talk? Hey. Does he not talk?
I don't
I don't
know.
think he's got his. I don't
Maybe he
think he's
doesn't have
got his
procs on.
More operators for your team. Stand by.
Does he just want to fight?
What is he doing?
Additional team members have been
Hey, guy. Right
What
below
is
us, right
he
here.
doing?
I can kind of barely read it.
Yeah, it's the light right there.
P-I-L or P-L-I, please Seth.
One kill confirmed. Too many
Lee out?
Oh no, that's not him. Sorry.
Oh, that's not him? I don't know what just happened. That was weird.
Poor guy.
I
Some
think that
people are
was a
just
kid.
some
I think
people are
that
just
was a
barely
kid.
getting into DMZ. They don't know what the heck they're doing, you know.
near your location and requesting medical.
All right,
Maybe
boys.
real
I think
quick, lot better
I think
than
we're like 2 hours. We're over 2 hours into it. You guys,
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I've had a good time just spectating and listening and talking to you guys. Is there
world for
anything
sure.
that I missed? Is there anything you guys want to touch on before we call it?
No, I think that's pretty much it, man. I think we covered everything. Yeah, it's just a different world, really. It's just a whole.
I see that. Now, there's all these like sub communities in DMZ. There's like DMZ,
It
and then everybody has their own little player base and fan base, and then you have the cheater base, and there's all these little communities within this stuff too. It's kind of
for
crazy,
sure.
you know. But I'm gonna edit this video. I'll probably like just break it up in segments.
Right.
I'll probably do like
Pretty
15, 20 minutes because I don't think YouTube has the bandwidth to watch a 2-hour YouTube
Oh.
video.
That'd be a tough one.
But I'll do it in series, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. If you guys are interested, definitely just make sure you
Let's
sub
talk
to
about
the.
it. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Say something else.
Yeah, bro. I definitely followed you. Probably didn't know it was me because I don't have a specific.
Cool.
It's just my
What's your name on the?
It's just his name.
Yeah,
Is your
that's
name?
my
Okay.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll add you.
D10s. Cool. So, anyways, we'll call it there, dude. And then again, just keep an eye out for the videos. If you guys want to add anything, if you guys want to have any further conversations, just give me a shot. If there's something I've missed, I'm not gonna take anything out of context. It's just gonna strictly be,
Yeah,
you know, whatever we count here. So,
We know what we're doing. We get it.
cool. All right, brother.
GG, bud.
Yeah, take it easy.
You too, buddy.
Yes, sir. Peace. All right, chat. I think that was a pretty constructive conversation we had with Street. He gave us an opportunity to really peel back the layers of an individual that's using the most popular cheat tool in Call of Duty. And although this was a DMZ focused video, I'm certain we all learned a lot in regards to Activision's trusted anti-cheat and the cheating community within it. If this is your first time seeing this video, know that this is the last video in a 6-part series, so if you haven't seen parts 1 through 5, I'll leave the playlist here for you to click on, so be sure to watch the entire series to be up to date on the whole conversation. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to let me know by hitting the like button. If you want to see more content like this, sub to the channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll get you hooked up. But that's it for this video, so I'll see y'all in the next one, and you can find me in the comment section below. Peace, y'all.